What's up YouTube, it's Immortal Orc here coming to you with another StarCraft 2 broadcast, and today we'll have a matchup between the Blue Protoss, myself, Immortal Orc, and we got the Blue Zerg spawning in the bottom right hand corner of this map. This map would just happen to be, I believe the name goes by Ohana, and yeah. So it's going to be a PvZ matchup. And what is this drone doing? Do Zerg players can send out drones this early in the game? I do not know, because I am not a Zerg player. But we are going to follow him. I don't know what he's got planned, but we're just going to follow him as he makes his way along Ohana. Look at that drone move. It's shaking his butt. He can move. Check it out, guys. Okay, enough of that. If we look at my base, got my pylon down here right below the ramp, of course, to hold off any attacks that come this way. And if you guys notice, I did remove the lower interface, so I'm gonna try and cast without it. It's gonna definitely make it a little bit more difficult not being able to click on the mini-map, and I won't be able to see any engagements that would be occurring. But we do have probe now coming down here. Gonna see that drone there. If we look at the production tab, I do have, or my opponent does have, his spawning pool on the way. Did he get a hatchery down? No, he did not. And he's got gas on the way, so he will definitely have lings out to defend if I decide to try to block his hatchery with this probe. Currently have nothing on the way, but I did see that spawning pool, so I do decide to throw up a forge before deciding to go for this base. Obviously I want to be safe from any Zergling aggressions, obviously, so I want to throw down a cannon now after throwing this down. Maybe? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna throw that down now. Let's see, if we look in Moody's base, we got Overlord drone coming. No Zerglings yet. Usually if you're gonna get this early pull, you want to get some Zerglings out for harass, because he's just wasting time here. This and the extractor could have been drones he could have used to make a second hatchery already, but obviously not opting to do that. He will be behind. There we go. Now we see what he's going. He's just threw down a baneling's nest right there, so we will see if I will be able to hold it off. I do have one cannon on the way, or just finishing right now, and Overlord will get away from that cannon, will not get shot down. But if we look, this is a tightly sealed wall, and he will not be breaking in here anytime soon. Let's see, if we look workers now, if we look at the income tab, got 21 to 18, so definitely the baneling nest, the extractor, and that spawning pool, all those early things are definitely putting the Zerg behind in income. And that is why usually you want, or if you're a Zerg player, you want to go for this hatchery. And now sneaking up the probe in here just to check to see if he has anything. I did see those wings poking in here, see what else he's got. Gotta run away from that queen because I don't want to get taken out just yet. Do have my cybernetics core on the way, but it is actually kind of late. 5 minutes right there. Could have that a little bit earlier if I was paying attention. Obviously I wanted to scout and see what my opponent has. There we go. 10 Zerglings on the way with metabolic boost will be completed when these lings pop, I believe. Gonna throw down a pylon here just to distract Moody, just so that I could buy myself some time against these lings, because I don't know if he would decide to attack that. And I did, in game, I was kind of pissed off because of this finishing. I did hit the escape before that finish, but obviously the UI doesn't want to react to it. Zerglings now going to be running to my base. They got the speed. They're flapping them wings, getting that extra speed boost from metabolic boost. And what do I have to defend this? I got warp gates on the way. All I got is a Stalker and a Zealot, and this is not good for me. He runs in here. I could. Oh my God, he's got so many Banelings, and he's gonna go for the Forge first. Does take out most of his shields. Zerglings are getting away at those Zerglings, and quickly taking out the Forge and the Pylon. And what do I got in the main to defend this? Not much. Probe's gonna surround a few Zerglings and kill them off. Banelings! Oh, so close. Getting bad Baneling hits. Actually, very favorable engagement for me. Getting a surround. Nope. Backing out there with those last two Zerglings. But taking out the Zealots and will do some damage to the Stalker. But the Stalker should survive with proper micro. No, he's going to pull down to the cannon. And the cannon and the backup Stalker should take that out. Now, let's see. We got to get more probes on gas. Need to resaturate that. We got 26 workers here, so very good job by myself for keeping those alive. Throwing down another Forge, I assume. Yes, it is. If we look at the income tab right there, if we look, we got a couple more Zerglings at the base for Moody. And if we look back at my base, so he's got Zerglings incoming. Zerglings are on the way in, and they will make their way around and surround those Stalkers. Not good by myself to get those Stalkers caught like that, but they are getting taken out. Their numbers have whittled to just maybe like 6 Zerglings, and losing another Zergling there. Drops it down to 6. He did have 7. Couple pylons here, and gateways going down, so I will be prepared if he stays here any longer with a massive army. Oh, a couple Banelings here morphing in, and hopefully I noticed that, but I don't know. Will I react in time? I do have my eyes over this probe, and no! Damn it! Look at that! So many workers killed. Need a chrono boost out from probes, but I definitely have a lot of minerals stocked up, unfortunately. Well, kind of fortunately, but let's look at the units killed. Oh, wow. 23 workers for my opponent. Definitely hurting my economy. 7 Banelings on the way. There they are. Lings are going to be outside here to guard them. I should poke down this ramp, but I don't know if I can see them. Definitely just out of vision. Need to poke down there and kill those Banelings, but no. Too late for that. And if we go back to the third space, he's got attack upgrade melee number 1, and gonna be walking back here, gonna try to take out an Overlord, but is clearly out of range. Zerglings and Banelings in here now again. Gonna have to try to focus these down, trying to move micro the Stalkers back, and Banelings get blown up by the Stalkers, well, mostly killing off the Zealots. But managing to save most of my Stalkers. I will move down to the south. Drones in the production tab. I don't know why he's going for drones. He knows that his army just got wiped out. He needs to go for some attacking units. I don't know if I come in here, he might not be able to defend any type of push I got, and I am right there at his base. He just needs, I just need to walk right up this ramp, check out that he has nothing to defend, and finish him off. He is definitely behind from that early aggression. For going that early aggression. Will the Banelings finish in time? Yes, they do, but they need to explode on the Zealots, but good job taking out those few Banelings right there for myself. Another Baneling going down. This is not good for Moody, but just managed to take out a handful of Zealots, but there are not enough Lings here to clean that up, and it looks like Moody will fall to this because of that early aggression he was going. The proxy pylon is nowhere in sight, so these are going to be all the reinforcements for now. If he can get out a few Lings, he's got 8 on the way. He's got a couple more up here, so if he can just hold the ramp, actually that's not really ideal. You want to be ahead 1 base if you're Zerg, and yeah, this is game over. There's no way. And a little BM for myself. Gonna say it's called offensive GG. couple zealots coming in here to reinforce. Zergling's going to be taking out what they can for stalkers, but obviously, like I said before, it is game over. These zealots are hungry for some drugs, and here they come. More Zerglings going to come out. Not even going to micro these stalkers because I definitely have the advantage in here. Drones going down very quickly, and these zealots are definitely having a heyday. Even more zealots now. Stalker's going to focus down the hatchery, or the lair, or what is this? Hive? No, lair. But before it goes down, Booty leads the game. Oh well. Guess that's what happens when you guys go, when Zerg doesn't expand early enough, and if you go try to put on some pressure early and it doesn't do any sort of damage, this is what happens. Your opponent can overwhelm you. So yeah. Alright guys, this is Immortal Orc. If you like the content, rate, subscribe, like, tweet it, share it on Facebook, and let me know what you guys think about the not having the mini-map up, the little bottom UI over here. Let me know what you think, and if you like the way it looks right now, I'll try casting without the mini-map being on here, and if you guys prefer to have the mini-map right here in the corner, I'll try putting that back on here as well. So yeah. Alright guys, this is Immortal Orc, warping out.